Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to May I Scraplift You, a super fun series started by my friend Crystal Barrett. Today we are scrapjacking art with Amy Lee, and I found this start of a mixed media background that she made, and I kind of love it. So I am going to scrapjack this. Now, if I look really close, it kind of looks like there's some sort of print underneath of her paper. And this, I'm not sure if it was something she printed or if there's some stamping, but I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I obviously have not fixed that camera. Recording a little crooked, but it is what it is. You're going to have the whole layout in the frame, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. So I've got this stamp, and it says happy everything, happy right now, happy for this, all kinds of happy words. And I just decided that I was going to create a base for my mixed media with this stamp. And some would be lighter, some would be darker, so I figured you'd be able to see some of the words a lot better than other times. So I'm going to get that down into a semblance of a square. I'm just going to use my archival ink. The reason why I'm using that ink is because I'm going to put water over this and I don't want it to run. So I don't want it to react. So I'm not going to use a distress or a water-based ink, using that archival. So now I've got that down, and you can see I've kind of pulled out my mixed media crayons. Don't have many of these gelatos that were used in Amy Lee's her inspiration thing, right? Like what I'm jacking. I got pinks and purples and blues, and I got one orange in there, and I was like, this is not enough to do kind of like a rainbow effect. So I just decided to go with the pinks, the purple, and the blue, because you know, those are the colors that I like to play with. So I sprayed it down with water, and I'm going to scribble the gelatos over top of the water, like a lipstick, right? Like, it reminds me of a little kid drawing on a wall with a lipstick. And then I'm going to realize later on, not with that first one, and not exactly with the second one either, but I need to have a little bit more water to get a little bit of a smoother line, right? Like this one is where it's really starting to come out a little bit more smooth, and I'm like, yeah, this is great. So then I'm decide to really lay down the water. I'm going to go with the purple next, and then the blue. Now on this, when it is finished, there are some places where things have kind of melted together a little bit, and I love that. And there are still some lines from the gelatos, and I love that. Just really happy with how this turned out. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to actually scrapbook with it, but I have found that I am really enjoying just playing and making backgrounds. So it might be time to pull out my art journal again, because I'm enjoying this again. You know what I mean? There was a time where I was art journaling pretty regularly, but you know, I was just like, nope, I want to play with the 12 by 12 paper. But now the desire is coming back. So I am just going to run the gelatos over themselves one more time to give it a little bit of a deeper color. And then you can see there is some water that has pooled on the top of this paper. So I am just going to move that around a little bit. Now this is cheap paper. It's not mixed media paper. It's not watercolor paper. It's cheap paper, right? And it works. It will wrinkle, but that's fine. It's going to go into an album that's going to be jam-packed full, so I'm not stressing about that whatsoever. I did decide to add some gold chroma mist to this to just go ahead and give me a little sprinkling. I was going to do it just in the top left and the bottom right hand corner. Then I decided I needed a full diagonal line, and then I popped a little in the opposite corners as well, just so that I could have that gold sparkle. Now with Amy Lee, she does have some splatters on there as well. So yeah, this is my scrapjack for today. Be sure to check her out and make sure you head over to Crystal's channel. She is the originator of May I Scraplift You. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.